All right, we're opening up Queen Marbar. See how we're doing.
These big pieces we can leave on them. The little stuff, just chop.
And the pollen patty, or the fondant is full of bees.
Yeah.
There's a ring of them.
But there's still some in there salvaged. It smells like a beehive.
I only see like 2 seams of little faces.
Alright, let's start over here. This is. I don't see really much going on over here.
Nope.
So if I get a couple frames out.
I might just take them both.
No. It's already disconnected on this end.
All right. Old empty
Oh,
comb.
that's some.
Yucky old comb.
That's a swarm trap comb right there.
So was the next one.
Was she the one? No, these are mediums. These aren't any shallow frames.
Nope.
Somebody got.
Yeah,
At
I
some
think
point got
I think
some
it was
shallows.
one
I
of
think he-
our
I think he took them
tiny hives
back.
that we're not doing great. We'll be switching these out. These are ones from my dad.
It's all grown comb.
Yeah.
So usable. Got a little pollen on this side.
Okay.
A couple dead bees with their butts sticking out. A little bit of syrup there.
I think this one is a shallow. This one that they were drawn off the bottom.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. I think that was drawn off the bottom before we put
Hold
it in
on.
here.
I thought I saw her stinger.
All right, here comes some population.
Oops, sorry. What do we got? Nothing on that side.
On that side.
Some brood.
Bird right here. Lots of pollen packed in, which I think is our pollen sub packed in, like in here.
Yeah.
It's more granular looking.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of cat brood. We got larvae.
Okay.
Didn't mean to do that. Larvae looks good.
Okay. Let's put that
Nice
back in.
and
Keep
white
it
and
warm.
juicy looking.
The next one looks good.
Being well behaved.
They're being super behaved.
Feels
Oh,
kinda
this
right.
one is also a shallow that they were building on.
We got quite a bit of brood here.
So Mama moved down to the big frames.
We got some larvae, a few larvae on the side there. Merged out in the middle. I'll look in the light in just a minute to see if those cells are just empty or not. Ooh, almost got it.
You girls are being very good.
Yeah, she's got eggs. She's already laid it.
Good. Fantastic.
Same on that side.
Both sides?
Yeah, she's relayed the middle where
Good.
it already emerged.
Good. That's a good looking frame. I hate that it's a shallow.
I don't remember if that was the orientation or not. But... Yeah, I wish we'd come across a frame that was almost full, starting to emerge, and hadn't already been worked on laying it back up.
Yeah.
There's some larvae on the edge there. Some honey, a little bit of pollen on the edges.
Where's Mom?
There's bees down on the deep.
Mama, be down there, laying them up.
Nectar. See it shining. This is another shallow.
Yep. Next one I think is also a shallow.
You got some fuzzy girls.
Newbies. Newbies. Oh, careful. Oh, I'm not doing good with my video. I'm probably getting a lot of the field.
So we've definitely got a few shallows in this medium we need to cycle out. Unfortunately,
They're
a
the
couple
ones
of them
that
have
she
brood
has
in them right
brood.
now.
There were only, what, 2 with brood?
I think so.
Okay. And we did not find Mom.
This was the most brooded up frame.
Yeah, look for Mama.
Drone.
Yeah. Do you see Mom anywhere?
No, I haven't seen her on this frame though. She's down in the deep. There's enough bees in the seams down there that I bet she's got some brood down below.
Oh, I hope so.
So that's her best brood frame up top here.
Yep.
The number 4 spot.
Sorry, girls. I definitely like how chill they've been. Super chill, super chill, super chill. Nope, sorry.
That hadn't been broke since October. It's pretty light.
All right, Mama. You better be down here making babies.
Yeah.
All right.
Bees.
Yep.
Three frames of bees.
All right, take out. Got some honey.
Just a tiny bit, yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit up top there.
It's exciting to see they still have stored honey.
Yeah, it's just out of the way. That's always the problem. Not so much now, the temperatures now, but cold
Yeah.
clustered. They wouldn't ever get down to these edges.
To that.
It's a good amount there. Old.
Yeah.
All right. Eating it right now.
Yeah. Same on this one. Honey. Got some honey. Little bit of honey, pollen on that side. I see it.
Some pollen, a little bit of pollen over here.
Yeah. Teeny tiny bit of honey. All right, we're getting into where some of the girls are. All right, Mama, be down here and be egging it up.
A little heavy on my side. Well, heavier on my side. I shouldn't say heavy. I feel the weight on my side. All empty in the middle, but they've got her a perfect
Oh yeah.
rainbow to use there.
I know. Turn it over. Let me see the. Yeah. All right, Mama. We got your resources around the edge. Just come fill it.
This is the sensor frame. Oh boy.
Heavy.
Well, yeah, heaviest frame I picked up today.
Oh yeah. Honey and honey. All right. And the next one is exactly the same.
It's gonna start getting less and less bees going this way. They're acting queen, right?
Mm-hmm. When we saw cat brood, and you saw eggs too, didn't you?
I saw.
You saw
I know
larvae.
I saw larvae.
So she's in here, just as long as we're careful.
Maybe this turn. Just a little bit of resources on the edge.
Yep, and I think that's what all the rest of them were. It's all set up and ready. Mama, you just gotta come.
So again, I think us taking away upper entrance will
Force them to.
start coming down through these frames and doing something with them.
Yep. All right.
Alright, so we're gonna give her pollen patty in between the boxes.
Take away the upper entrance.
Yep. We're not gonna have their upper entrance anymore. We'll make sure she's got a little bit of soft fondant up top. She still had some good
Yep.
sugar candy bricks.
All right. And that's it for her.
Pretty much.
Alrighty. That is Queen Marbar.
Didn't see the queen.
Evidence that she's there.